Hey guys, what is up? It is Ryan Sneaks or Ryan's Collection, depending on which channel you are watching on. And this is what I got in today. It is the Pokemon 20th Anniversary Elite Trainer Box. It was 50 bucks. It was $49.99 actually. I had to buy a Flash Fire booster pack to get free shipping for Pokemon Center. But I'm doing it on both channels just because I know Pokemon Go is pretty big, and I know a lot of my people on my sneaker and clothing channel are into Pokemon now, or kind of getting back into it. So I wanted to throw this on there as well as, and also on my actual card opening channel as well. So this one you get 10 generation packs and some other goodies in here. But I've been staring at this for like the last 3 hours waiting to open this. So I'm just gonna get right into it. I was about to buy some card sleeves, and then I thought, you know, might as well just get the whole thing right here. Kind of have it displayed as well. So you get the little sleeve, that's the box, but inside of the sleeve you do get a poster. I'm not going to take it apart, but you get all the starters, well, the third evolution of the starters and Pikachu. So I'll put that to the side. And here is the box. Let's see. It's black and gold, which is pretty nice, and my favorite color is gold. So the 20th anniversary is composed of all the starters throughout the years. You have that all over on the different sides, and then Pokemon Generations on the top. So it looks like it, oh, that was just some packaging on there. So there you go. Let's go ahead and lift this up, and you just kind of get everything thrown around in there. So let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There should be one more in there somewhere. There we go, 10. So 10 packs. You get your dice with the little Pokemon logo on it. I'll save this for last. You get your card sleeves, which is what I've been needing. I ran out of my Charizard ones and my Pikachu Slowpoke ones. You get a bunch of energy cards, which I don't use, so those can go right back in there. I'm not a player of the game. I don't play the game. I just I collect. So I know some people are asking me before, but I just collect. You get your damage counters, your poison and burn. These are, I think, card dividers. I'm not too sure. I've never used those before. And then the code card, which I will be giving away in my separate video. I'm going to start doing a little bit different. I'm going to start releasing the codes in the videos, but for now I do separate videos with all the codes to see if y'all want to get like that. Or you know what, I'll just start doing them just individually. I'll just let me know. Another thing that we get is the player's guide, which is pretty cool. I know it does rank like the cards and their rarity or whatever, which is kind of cool. Kind of goes through it. I saw that, I think it was like the Pikachu Generations was one of the most rare out of the whole Generations one, and I actually have like 3 or 4 of them, so that's pretty cool. But just your little player's guide. This is what I was really looking forward to. It is the Shaymin EX promo card. I have yet to pull a Shaymin EX. The only Shaymins I have are the promos that came in the Generation Mythical Collection boxes. I have 2 of those, but this is finally my first Shaymin EX, so pretty hyped up for that. I know it's not as expensive or rare as the ones that you pull out of a pack, but it's still always cool to get one. I'm going to just place him right there, and let's just get into it. So I'm not even going to go in order, I'm just going to go in what they gave me, and we can see what we pull from there. So let's see, we're starting off with the Charizard. Let me see, these are kind of hard to open here. So first pack, wow, this is really getting me trouble here. 1, 2, 3. And I don't know, I've seen a lot of good stuff out of these, so I'm hoping for the best. So we got a Raichu, Imakuni, red card, Doduo, water type energy, Ghastly, Krabby, energy switch, a Floette Hollow as a rating collection, and a Snorlax regular rare as a first. So not too good starting off, but we still have a few more to go. So next we'll be opening up a Blastoise. Let's see if we can get something cool out of this one. Man, these packs are pretty good. There we go. So let's see, 3. Let's see. So we got a Swablu, Evo Soda, Shauna, Psychic type energy, Diglett, Pikachu, Zubat, a Diglett reverse, Altaria Hollow, and a Rapidash non-hollow rare. So still nothing. Man, I was hoping, because those Generation boxes that we had pulled a couple days ago didn't really get much out of that either. So I was kind of hoping maybe that was the bad luck. I mean, we still have a bunch of packs to go, so let's not get too disappointed in that. But let's see what we can get out of this one. So we start off with the Charmander, Pokemon Fan Club, Machoke, a Steel Energy, Pikachu, Clefairy, Meowth. Ooh, that is a nice card, a Golem Reverse. A Sylveon EX, which I have a few of, but it's always nice to get new ones. And a Dugtrio non-holo rare. So we're still not getting anything out of the rares in the back. But we did pull a Sylveon EX, which is always good, so I will put him right there in the back. And that Golem card is really nice. So next we got a Pikachu. Let's see if we can pull something out of this one. Hopefully. Like I said, I mean, with cards, it's kind of a hard deal. I mean, with sneakers and clothes, whenever you buy that, you know what you're getting. With cards, it's kind of like you take your pick and you see what you get. So hopefully we get some good stuff out of this one. So we start off with an Esper, Imakuni again, Maintenance, Meowth, Rhyhorn, Ponyta, Shelter, a Machamp Reverse, a Meowstic Holo, and a Rapid. That's my second Rapidash, so still nothing with that. Really hoping that changes soon. We'll go with the Venusaur pack here. Yeah, really hoping that changes soon because, like I said, it's kind of expensive. Like I don't expect the best out of anything really with Pokemon cards because that stuff is kind of just hit and miss. But when I spend $50, I kind of hope I get something good, just to see. So we got a Water type, Ghastly, Tangela Reverse, Meowstic Holo. It's like we're getting the same non-holo rares the whole time. Man, this is a little concerning. So let's see, we are on Charizard now. So let's see, maybe another Charizard holo, that would be nice. I have a couple of those. Let's see. So 1, 2, 3. And let's see. So we get a Floral Crown, Clefable, Cloyster, Paris, Rhyhorn, Zubat, Ponyta, Clefairy Reverse, a Wally holo, that is pretty cool, and a Hitmonlee non-holo rare. So I'm kind of expecting nothing out of the rares in the back now. Haven't got anything really. So let's see, we got 4 packs left. So, well, let's just hope. So let's see. This is a Blastoise pack, I believe. Yeah. So let's see. I don't think I've pulled a Blastoise or Venusaur in Generations yet, so let's see if we can get something like that. I've only gotten a Charizard. So we got a Fletchling, Revitalizer, Olympia, it's Lightning Energy, Slowpoke, Machop, Paris, a Gengar Reverse, that's not bad, a Diancie Holo. Ooh, that Golem card I was just saying I liked, we got a holo in that, so not bad. That is a really nice one right there. So I'll put that there. That Gengar I also pulled a holo not too long ago. If you watched my last video, I pulled him in a holo form, which is pretty nice. I do still want to pick up the tin. It has the same exact card except in a promo version, but I still like it just because it's Gengar, so I may pick it up again. But let's see. So we start off with the Chikorita, Shauna, Pokemon Fan Club, Paris, Fire type Energy, Geodude, Tangela, Tauros Reverse, a Mega Gardevoir EX, so there we go, and still nothing but that. But this is like my 5th maybe Mega Gardevoir EX, but it's always good to pick up Megas. I always think that it's the best to pick up Megas, especially when they're EXs. But holos are, I don't know, holos I guess are a little bit harder to pick up now because I haven't really been getting a lot of those. It's more of the EXs and all that stuff, which I'm not complaining about. I like both just as much. Maybe even the EXs a little bit more. But it's kind of hard to pick up a holo now these days. So let's see. Ooh, you see that? Ooh, kind of spoiled it. Gulpin, Shauna, Pokemon Fan Club, Zubat, Steel type Energy, Magmar, Paris, Fairy type Energy, Reverse. Ooh, a Yveltal. Holo in that one, so that's good. And a Leafeon EX. So not bad on that. We're starting to pick up the pace a little bit, but it was just a little bit too late. With our last pack coming up right here, we have a Charizard. So hopefully we can get a Charizard. I would not mind that out of the last pack. Or maybe something out of that rare. Pretty cool. So let's see. 2, 3. Last pack magic. Charmander, Pokemon Center Lady, Red Card, Meowth, Slowpoke, Tangela, Rhyhorn, Clefable, a Wally Hollow again, a Raichu Hollow. Okay, so I mean, at least we got another Hollow. I have this Hollow already, but not bad. I did kind of expect a little bit better out of this since it was 10 Generations packs, and with Generations I usually get pretty good pulls, but I can't really complain. I did pull a couple of good ones. I got the Shaymin EX, of course, that comes with it. We got the Sylveon, the Mega Gardevoir, Leafeon, and then we did get our good share of Hollows with it. Of course, we got the Rating Collection Wally, which was a Hollow. Raichu, which was a Hollow. That nice looking Golem. Yveltal, not bad. Leafeon EX, not too bad with that one. Mega Gardevoir, which I heard is actually pretty rare. I've pulled quite a few of them though, so not too sure. And it is a full art, so not bad. A Sylveon EX, which is also a full art, which is also a nice card. I do have a couple of them, like I've said, on most of these EXs I pulled. And then of course we have the Shaymin EX, which I'm going to take out of packaging and sleeve it up. Just kind of want to show it to my brother before I do anything with it. But that is it. Was kind of hoping for a little bit better pulls, but it was really just to get the box. All I really wanted was the box, and then of course whatever came with it. But not too bad. And then we got our sleeves right here, so I'll be sleeving these up. But that is it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you guys next time.